Hey guys, this is Skills for Survival here. Yes, I did change my name. I just wanted it to be more original. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a small bug-out bag. Now, you're probably thinking, this isn't a small bag. I know, but there isn't much in here. There's just the basics for survival. Alright? So let's get into it. As you can see, this is by the Outdoor Products. Really good stuff comes out of there. Alright, we've got a whistle, survival whistle. Works pretty good. I actually cut this off of my Bear Grylls fire starter, which you'll see later. I've also got the other end using for tying anything you want on there. I can't even remember what pockets I put everything in, so bear with me here. So first thing you're going to need in your 72-hour bob, bug-out bag, whatever you want to call it, is a bit of cash. Now, obviously there's no cash in here right now, but it's just a good example. Alright? So, that one's done. Next thing you're going to want, a little small radio. Now, this you can use to tell weather forecasts, get news. Mine I got for $6 over at a dollar store. Really good quality, believe it or not. Next, you're going to need a small flashlight. You see that? This one I also got at the dollar store. This was 99 cents at a dollar store. They're 1 cent off those. Next thing you're going to need, okay, I think this was suggested by Mrs. Wrangler Star. Go check out Wrangler Star's channel. But keep all the cardboard from your packaging as tinder. You should also stick a pencil in here and leave somebody a note. Hey, just an idea. Next thing you're going to want is a map of where you are. I'm not going to show the name of the state I'm in, but you're going to want a map, a highway map of either your state, your city, county, or the entire country. Alright? It's very good to have navigational skills to go along with the map. Next, I've got what I call my mini war bag. Now, I also have a duffel bag that I call the war bag, and that's a different topic for another day. First thing in here is a bandana. You can use this, obviously, to cover your face. You can use it to boil water, filter water, use it filling, like, you know, if you've ever taken hunting safety classes, you wind it up like that. Anyway, next item is the Bear Grylls fire starter. I freaking love this thing. I've started I don't know how many fires with this. You can already see that it's getting kind of used, and produces a pretty good spark. Very good to have a fire starter. It's essential if you're going to hunt. Next thing I've got, I have a standard U.S. Army issue multi-tool. Some people might call these Gerbers. That's a certain brand. I would rather not put this on my channel as a Gerber for sake of copyright. But anyway, it's got a plier. It's got obviously your knife, file, saw, screwdrivers, can opener. All right, and then anyone who's in the military will instantly recognize this model. Next, I have a little hacksaw. This is good for chopping branches. You could saw game, their pelvic bones with this, or any other bone on a game. There's just an infinite amount of uses that you can do with a hacksaw, even at this size. And obviously, if you have a knife, you're going to need a sharpening stone. This is a whetstone. It's quite used. I picked this up at a thrift store. Very thrifty, as you can tell. Next thing you're going to need, a big ass roll of duct tape. Alright, this obviously can be used to put things together. This can be used as tinder. It can be bound together as rope. You can use it for blisters. I've had quite a few cases where I've been hiking and I had to, oh god, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I had to wrap my blisters in this. Like, when I was hiking the Appalachian Trail, this was very useful. Next thing you're going to need, little waterproof container. This is a survival kit in a box, as I like to call it. Now, this can hold up to 2 cups of water. It can keep stuff dry, and it can also keep water inside. You can use it for a number of things, collecting wild edibles, water, like I said. So let's see what I've got in here. I've got another miniature pair of pliers. This could be used in a number of ways. There are too many to go. So, next thing, dental floss. This is some of the Reach kind. Anyway, so this can be used for a number of things. You can use it for snares, obviously cleaning your teeth, because hygiene is a big thing in the field. If it's strong enough, you can use it for fishing line. Obviously, this isn't. But, yeah. You can also keep your breath minty fresh. Next thing I've got is a little electric candle. There we go. See, not much light, but it would be just enough to light your way. Next thing I've got 3 shopping bags from the dollar store. Now, you can ask for these in multiples. They're dollar stores, so they're cheap. They're going to give you them. These can be used for collecting rainwater, collecting any water like dew, carrying anything you need to carry, wild edibles, anything. Alright, so next we've got a little mirror. This can be used for signaling. Doesn't give off a very good reflection, but enough to, like, blind somebody. Anyway, moving on. You're going to need some thread. This is for the sewing kit. I will show you later. This thread can be used, for minor repairs, either for first aid. Obviously, you're going to need to put some pine sap on it to cover it up to keep it from ripping. But yeah. And another thing, last thing in this waterproof container, a good lighter. Obviously, another fire starter. And here is the first aid kit. I'm not going to go through everything in here, but there's quite a lot. You've got, obviously, your little Bear Grylls pocket guide to survival. I wouldn't recommend taking that to heart. Cleaning napkins to keep yourself clean or to attract some animals. I know from personal experience that is a very good attractant for bears. Yeah. If you take it out. If not, then it's not good. And then here is the sewing kit. Alright, and then you've got some burn cream. You've got your standard bandages. What they call these in the Army, and I only know this because of channels I've watched. I obviously have never been in the Army. They call these bitch stickers. Alright? Because they don't stay on there very long. Let's see, next thing we've got. My god, it takes forever to go through this bag, I swear. Alright. So let's say you're stranded in the middle of nowhere. You're obviously going to have to gather firewood. So what happens if you don't have an axe or a knife? That's why I packed both. I'll show you the knife in a bit. This is just a simple camp axe. I usually hold it like that. Or if I really need to get through a tough piece of wood, I just, I recommend keeping yours very sharp. This is. I just cut myself, actually. God damn it. But yeah, good axe for carrying firewood. And you can use it as a hammer. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But, yeah, that's your axe. Next thing. A walking stick. What? Never mind. Walking stick. Obviously, you can use this for walking. It can save your back when you're carrying a heavy pack. This is at most 10 pounds, so you're not going to need this much. But another thing you could do with this is you could take your knife and you could duct tape it to the handle and do a little fishing. You could take your knife and also cut the end right here and make a 4-pronged spear. You'll see that on other survival channels. I'm not going to name them. But yeah, this isn't very high quality, as you can see. Look at how easily it bends. I'm not even putting more than 5 pounds of pressure. But this would be very good for defensive purposes in an SHTS situation. Moving on. So, obviously, you're going to need a good knife for all these things. Mine is a Mossy Oak buck knife. Not the company buck, but the type of knife. Actually, this is more of a Bowie. It's got a 7-inch blade. Good for hunting and skinning game. You could also use this and, like I said, duct tape it to the stick, or just, you just could cut tinder for you.